Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. I'm Tracy Steen. This workout today is going to be a combination of thighs. We're going to work that outer area and the inner thigh plus abs. I find for me, these are two areas that I'd like to work on, so that's why I'm combining them together in this workout today. So we're going to do two thigh exercises, maybe one inner, one outer, and then an ab exercise. We'll put all of that into a circuit and repeat each circuit for 3 rounds. The format is going to be 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds in between, and you're going to require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today. Here are the dumbbells that I'll be using, but as always, lift within your own abilities. I'm going to start you with a warm-up and we'll end with a cool down. Are you ready to move daily and work those abs, those thighs? Me too. Let's do it. Okay, I've got strength on the watch. Let's start with our nice little warm up here. Some hip openers, up and over like you're kind of going up and over a chair. We'll get that ball and socket all warmed up. A lot of that inner thigh is going to be lengthened today. So we're going to start with a nice little stretch in that area. That's one area. Let's go from the back to the front. That's one area that if you don't work it regularly and then you just come to this workout and you're like, I'm gonna do a thigh workout and I've never worked my thighs before. You're gonna be so sore tomorrow. So if that's the case for you, maybe start with an easier workout. But secondly, let's just make sure that those thighs are warmed up and ready to go. So we're gonna take it wide here. We'll start with the toe tap and then we'll do those lunges side to side. But you know, important to work that area and make sure that it's flexible. One of my clients once slipped and fell in an airport and just tore that whole area. You know, sometimes your legs just go out from under you and that happens. Anyway, if it's flexible, you might have the ability to catch yourself, where if it's not and it just seizes, it could be curtains for your leg. Let's go side to side. If you can, take it down to the ground. I'm gonna get nice and low. If you can't, just stay up high where I was. All right, and bring that elbow down to the ground even. Increase that stretch here. That feels good. Heel is up and we're stretching the Achilles here a little bit too, warming that up. One more here. Now, if you can't get down into this low squat position, stay tall and just give me some squats up and down. I'm just gonna sit here for a few seconds. And I'm stretching in through that ankle, right? You need some good ankle mobility for this here. We're gonna put our hands on our feet and squat and stand for 8. Keep your hands on your feet or let them migrate up your shins. You got 4 more. And last one here. Good. Okay, let's take it wide. Toes are out, knees are over the toes. Open up in the chest. Last one here. Bring the feet a little closer. We'll squat and reach up to your tiptoes. Two more here. Good. Holding on to something for balance. Hinge at the waist. Let's do a leg extension right here for 15 a leg. Here's 5. And 10. Switching sides. Hinge forward. There's 10. There we go. And one more. Wide, again, back to that plie. Squat low, reach, switch sides, reach. You're just warming up those obliques a bit here. Two more now. Good, and finishing right here. Little torso turn. And there we go. Okay, 2 thighs, 1 ab, there it is, 3 rounds, and let's get started. We're gonna start with that lunge rocker. I've got a 15-pounder. You could stay up tall and hit that side to side lunge here if the hinge forward hurts your lower back. Otherwise, hinge at the waist, switching hands, and we switch. All right, back is super flat. I'm reaching those hips back. My neck is neutral in alignment with my back. Okay, reach and reach. Okay, into that curtsy lunge. I'll hold the 15. You're gonna curtsy here with that leg lift to the side. Tap if you're too tippy. I'll call half, we'll switch hands. So drop it low and lift. Good, low, abduct that leg. Of course, this is a little inner thigh as well as outer thigh. Okay, working both areas. Now switch hands and legs. Drop it low, lift, or low and tap. I'm on my back, we're hitting the shovel. We're gonna scoop up the sand and bring it back. You could lie on your back, single leg scoop. Otherwise, up on the elbows, double here. Good, nice and low to the ground. Back up, round 2. I'll stick with the 15 for my lunge rocker, but I'm gonna go up to the 20 on the curtsy. Give me that wide stance, or stay up tall, hinge, and switch. Really reach those hips back. Switching to the 20 for myself. I'll call half on your curtsy here. Okay, hitting that leg abduction. Here we go. Drop it low, lift. Last one on this side. Switch hands and legs. Into your shovel. Okay, scoop the sand, bring your back really low to the ground. My hip is popping. Anyone else have a popping hip? Pop. Doesn't hurt, just sounds gross. Nice. Round 3. Back to my 15. All right, hit that wide stance. Bend at the waist and hinge. Over halfway, stay with me. I'll go to that 20 again for my curtsy. Okay. I will call half, drop it low. Last one on this side, and switch. And back for your ab. All right, let's scoop the sand. On your back if you need to support that lower, your neck, right here. And get as low to the ground as you can. Nice. Take a look at the screen. There's your next set. Grab some water and pause if you need a longer rest. I will hold my 25, I think, for this sumo squat foot sweep. I'll call half, we'll switch our sweep. It's gonna be whatever you can comfortably hold here safely. Wide stance, feet face the front. You drop and sweep. Let's stay on the same side here. Okay, I'll let you know when to switch. And I want that foot flush to the ceiling. So inner thigh is being targeted right there. And of course, inner thighs with this deep squat. So do try to go as deep as you can. Switch your sweep. Into your frog leg lift. Frog squat leg lift. Wide stance, I'm gonna touch the ground and lift. If you can't touch, just go as low as you can. I'll call half. And we dip up. Rapid fire here. Last one here, switch legs. Boat rocker switch. If you can't do this, you're gonna do bicycle or modified bicycle here. Otherwise, start on your tailbone. We're gonna switch at the top. So down, up and switch, down, up and switch. You need a good tailbone to do this and some good balance too. Love this one. You just gotta practice so you don't overshoot. Right? Nice rounded back. You're rolling and switching. How fun was that? Whew. Okay, back to my 25. Sumo squat, foot to sweep. I'll call half. Wider stance. You want to go low. That's going to target those adductor muscles, those inner thigh. Last one here. All right, switch your sweep. Keep the torso facing the front. Frog. Squat leg lift. Okay. Again, with that wider stance, hinging at the waist, touching ground if you can. And drop, I'll call half. You do need a wide stance in order to touch the ground. Again, that's gonna give our inner thigh also a slight activation. Switch sides. Is one side more flexible for you? It is for me. This side is not. Right in that hip. Feel the inflexibility. Probably have to foam roll that. Work on my stretches and mobility. Okay, boat rocker switch or bicycle. Get ready and drop, up and switch, drop, up and switch. Yee-hoo! Round 3. Back to my 25. Sumo and sweep. Last one on this side. Switch legs. Into your frog leg lift. Wider stance, dropping glutes, okay? Back is tall, and we drop and lift, drop and lift. And staying hinged forward at the waist. The last one here, switch your leg. Yikes. Feeling that onto your back. That's a boat rock switch. Get ready. And work. Up. Switch. Fifteen more seconds here. Nice. Okay, so fun. Good job. Grab some water. Pause if you need a longer one. There's the next circuit. I'm going heavier now with my 30. You could hold 2 dumbbells if you don't have one heavier one. Plie pulse squat. Wide toes, knees over the toes, nice and tall in your back. So you drop and pulse, up and squeeze. into that 3-point lunge. You're gonna hit a diagonal, reverse, diagonal. I'll call halfway, we'll switch. Stay low in that lunge position. So we're side, behind, diagonal, behind, side, behind, diagonal, behind. Stay low. Oh, the fire. Alrighty. Of course, you could do lunge, static lunge pulses if you don't want to do this. Switch legs just in time. Oh, shake that out. Down into your abs, we're gonna go into a plank hip drop here. Plank position, you could just hold a plank from the knees to mod. Don't do the hip drop then. Otherwise, here, and you're side to side. Good. You don't wanna do the hip drop just from the knees. There's not enough fluidity in your hips, right? Because your knees are on the ground. You don't want to twist your torso in an incorrect way. So if you're doing the hip drop, it's from the toes and elbows. Relax your hands. Push up through that upper shoulder blade area. Don't let it sag. I notice that I do that. So I'm trying to keep it nice and separate there. Yeah. That was lovely. Round 2. Okay. Back to your plie squat. 35. Knees over toes, shoulders back. And we pulse and squeeze. Nice 3-point lunge. Static lunge pulse, that's fine too. All right, 3 points. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. Good. Three, 2, 1, switch legs. Plank hip drop. Palm down, side to side. Round 3, Nelly. Feeling those thighs. It's my new song, the thigh song. And dip, 1. Very nice. Okay, 3-pointers. I'll call half. Ready, low, low, low. Don't come up. That's the challenge here. Switch legs, thank the Lord. Oh, painful. Oh, Zoika Zax. Plank to finish this circuit, then I've got one more circuit. Legs are shaky. All right, relax the hands, nice plank position, and we dip, dip. Don't clasp those hands together, just put palms up. Focus on your abs, that's where you're putting the energy here. Three, 2, all right. One more circuit, grab a quick drink, join me back, take a look at the screen and grab your weights. Four exercises here, okay? I wanted to get these all in. Take an 8-pound dumbbell, link it behind your leg. We're gonna abduct, I'll call halfway, with or without a dumbbell, but you could also use a mini band if you wish. Here we go, and we lift and lift. Good. You could do a fire hydrant down on all fours as well, or a clamshell, okay? Yes, a little glute here, but a little bit of your external leg area here as well. Gotta be careful you don't let that dumbbell drop on the other foot. Okay, if you feel it slipping, just grab it. Into the plie releve. This is easier without shoes, but still killer. You could also plie pulse with a heel lift, alternating if you can't balance. Ready, tiptoes, pulse this here. Yikes. It's the balance part that can be challenging, but that's good core activation as well. Make sure you're not holding your breath here. Whew. I can't look at the camera. I've got to look at the ground right in front of me for balance. Funny. You're over half. You have 15 seconds here. Nellie, she's fire. 3, 2, 1. Down on the ground. Scissors. Okay, leg is up. We're chomping at the bit there. Right? Then we'll flip. I'll call half. Here we go. Lift, lift. I'm gonna keep that leg there. Bottom leg is working. Okay. And then I'm just gonna do a quick rollover for my switch. So be real fast. 3, 2, 1, roly-poly, and 1. I'm having fun this morning, aren't I? I really am. Oh goodness, I had a good sleep. And that, my friends, is the difference between a just get through it, don't talk to me workout, and let's make this fun and funny workout. Now you know. Very good, into your abs. All right, we're doing that hip hop and then leg extension here. Okay, you can hip hop single leg for a modification. Pop to the ceiling and you pop up, down, slow leg lift. Good. Up and leg lift. Really try to think of pushing those feet up toward the ceiling. Okay, not behind you, but straight up. Last one here. Nelly. Okay, standing abduction, single leg. I'm gonna try that 10 this time. I'll call half. And lift right here and up. You'll put your hands on a wall, side of your couch, chair, whatever's available. Just a slight forward lean there. Last one on the side, quick switch. Plie releve. This one's fire. Out. Toes out, knees over toes, drop, heels, pulse. The higher you can go on your tiptoes, the more you're going to activate calves as well. Okay, nice little twofer. I'm sorry. Okay, but thighs and calves are both working. So there you go. Stop talking. Here we go. Just stay the whole time. Nice work. Into your scissor. Remember, we're gonna do that rapid switch where we just roll to the other side. Okay, upper leg is stationary, lower leg lifts. You're here and here. Something like this could also be done with a resistance band, a really, really light one. Three, 2, 1, roll and lift. abs. Ready? You're gonna hip hop, then slow and low leg extension. So you're up and low. Don't touch the ground, just come to that hover position. Remember, you could single leg, alternating those sides if you wish. Mercy. Okay, last round. Standing abduction with the 10. Tuck it in there and work up. Three, two, one, switch side. Whew. Fire setting in. Nice. I like that one too. Plie, releve. Ready, pulse. Stay tall in that upper back. I don't want to see you bent over. It's tough, but channel your inner ballerina. Some of you did that growing up, no doubt. I did not. I was a gymnast, but my daughter did. Man, those legs were legs of steel, buns of steel. They are strong in the legs because of stuff like this. Wow. Let's do the scissors. Almost there, folks. Doing well. I enjoyed this workout, clearly. Here we go. Leg is up and we lift. It's Sunday when I'm filming this, so I've had a tough week of workouts already. I didn't want anything too strenuous. This felt like all strength. It was a good way to just target legs, switch sides without, dying. I've got a longer workout I'm filming tomorrow, so I wanted to have my wits about me. My glutes need to be available, but this was nicely targeted on those inner thigh area and exterior legs, so that's great. Almost there. 2, 1, last abs. Okay. Whew, then we definitely need to stretch out our legs. So stay for a stretch at the end. If you have time, ready, here we go. Pop it up and leg lift. I'm migrating with this one. That's funny. You're doing well, everyone. You have 15 seconds left, so stay in the pocket. You can do hard things, even hard ab things. Push, push. A little bit higher, a little bit slower on the legs. Let's go. In 3, 2, One and done. Hug those legs and congratulate yourself because you've moved daily in your thigh and ab workout. Nice work, everyone. Stay right in this position. We're gonna stretch it out. Let's start by just extending one leg and hold one leg, but I'm gonna grab that ankle and draw it close to my body here, okay? Just letting the knee go out to the side a bit and then drawing in, stretching that inner thigh. Well done, folks. She was good. She was fun. And again, I'm just really amused at myself today. All right, switch legs. Sorry, sometimes we just are. I went for an early morning walk with my friend Denise, and we got sunlight in our eyes. And you know, just the difference of sunshine versus a cloudy day. Wow, does that ever change the emotional state? Emotional state, doesn't it? Like when you can see sun, you can see blue sky, it smells fresh, you're like spring is in the air and the birds are chirping. Let's bring both those feet in now and just let those knees fall out to the side. Something about that really lifts my spirits, and so I was grateful for that today. And then I just came inside after that walk. I'm like, let's film a workout. I'm feeling good. So some days it all aligns. Cross at the knees, grab the ankles here and draw in. And other days it does not align, and it is so palpable, those feelings of angst or depression or sadness, isn't it? It's like, and you can't shake it. And it's like, what do you do except for move through that emotional state and allow yourself to feel all of the feels? I think for years it was just easier to keep everyone sort of even keel if I hid those emotions. And what I've learned in the past number of years is that that only does me bad, right? I feel like sometimes I think I need to rescue other people from myself, from me and my true self. But that is so short of being vulnerable and authentic that it caused me a lot of grief. So both knees in now. So my practice now is to just allow those feelings to come, and even though they're uncomfortable, and mostly because I feel like they might be uncomfortable for other people. So that's where my uncomfort comes from. Isn't that interesting? Arms out to the side, knees fall to one side. But that if I don't allow those true parts of me to show and to be expressed, then I'm not being authentic, then I'm not the true version of me. And sometimes in my past, I've sacrificed that for attachment, right? To stay attached. And oh, that is such a trying position to be in, where you're constantly managing other people's emotive states so that everything could be okay and that you feel safe. So it makes sense that we would do that, but it's not a healthy state in the long run. At least wise it wasn't for me. Roll it over. You can come up to elbows for Cobra here. I'm going to go right up to hands. Stretch those abs. Anyway, those are the lessons that I'm learning, is to just say it when I feel it, express it in a safe environment, but also just to myself, right? And to say, note where I feel it in my body. Let's go back into child's pose. Express it, and then even if it's uncomfortable, to stay in the pocket with it. We talk about staying in the pocket with hard things in exercise. We need to stay in the pocket with hard things mentally as well. And that's where the growth comes from in both cases. Okay. Nice job, folks. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. Thanks for your support. I'll see you in the next workout.